Hello and welcome. I'm Reverend Bierman. This is Metaphysical Ministry International. I'm so glad that you came here to join us for our gathering today. What is Metaphysical Ministry? Well, it's all about all the universal laws, all the things that operate out of our awareness, and whether or not you believe in them and whether or not you accept them as truth doesn't really matter, because you know what? They apply in your life, in all our lives, and to the planet every single moment. So what we do in the Metaphysical Ministry in our gatherings is share our experiences, our information to help one another to grow, because the whole metaphysical world exists outside of what we're aware. With our five senses, we're only able to detect 1% of what's going on in reality. We start each of our gatherings with a happy share. It's something that made you feel good, happy, at peace, just kind of feeling. Because you know what? Happiness is never a goal. Happiness is your starting point. When you're happy first, you raise your frequency to a vibrational level where everything is that you want in life. Everything that feels good, everything that says abundance, abundance, abundance exists at that higher vibration. And since you can only attract what you are in harmony with, you want to be happy first, and that is how you make your life flow. So what's your happy share? Go ahead, scroll down here. Let us know. Because when you share something about that, what makes you feel happy, do you ever notice how it multiplies it many, many times? And then it makes you feel happy all over again, and maybe make the happiness even increase. My happy share this week was I connected yesterday by phone with a friend I hadn't spoken with in over a year. My friends are really important to me. You're born into a family. You choose your friends. So my friends are my extended family. And I need both my friends and my family to really survive, to really live life full out. What's your happy share? Let us know. Now this week is the first Sunday of the month. In fact, it's the first Sunday of the year, and I wish you a very happy, very healthy, prosperous new year filled with all the successes of realizing the desires that lie in your heart. I get to be the minstrel minister today, and I'm going to talk all about number 1. It's time to take care of number 1, the most important person under the sun. It's time to get a clue. That person must be you. You cannot give what you don't have to live. You cannot share what you don't know how to care for. You, yes, you. It's time to wake up, come on, you know it's true. I wonder why there are so very few people who love themselves first, who have a zest for life and a thirst to be all they can be, so they can handily make a difference for others. Recognize we're all one, sisters and brothers. Love yourself first, it's not selfish. Love yourself first. Most people live life reversed. Only when you love, honor, and respect you can you truly give others their due. Love, honor, and respect accrue the more that you love you. Love yourself first. Loving yourself isn't selfish. Loving yourself first is mandatory. How can you possibly give to others until you're being the most perfect, wonderful, loving, compassionate being that you can possibly be? And if you're not loving, honoring, respecting, and compassionate with you, then you can't possibly be that way with anybody else. You can't give what you don't have, and you can't give what you're not living. Because if you're not loving yourself first, and you're only knowing about, and you've read about, you've heard about, you've studied about, but you're not feeling it in here. People out there know there's this gap. There's no love energy coming across, no matter how hard you try. When you love yourself first, when you take care of your needs, you're fulfilled. There's no chance for resentment of taking care of other people's needs. In fact, you want to. And in fact, when you're loving yourself and your frequency is so high, you feel so good, that energy just goes out all around you. And people, just because they're in your presence, they feel good. They don't know why, they just know they feel good. And it's because your energy level's way up here. When you love yourself first and take care of your own needs, and you let other people take care of their own needs, it's not being selfish. It's letting each person be responsible. If you think you're better than other people and everybody should meet your needs and do what you want them to, that's selfish. See the difference? Loving yourself first allows you to be there in a bigger way, in a non-resentful, happy, fulfilled way for others. So love yourself first. And know one way to do it is putting yourself on our tree of life, in our tree of life. In our sanctuary is our tree of life. And on the tree of life are names of people and pets. And every single day, what I do is say a special blessing, recognizing the fact that each of us is a perfectly whole, complete, healthy, divine spirit. And sometimes we're seeing the illusion that the person or the animal is sick or struggling emotionally or physically. That's just illusion. The spirit is always perfect and whole. I know that for a fact. I see it over and over again with people. So if you have someone in your life, or you yourself, that you'd like me to say this special blessing every single morning, recognizing the truth that you are whole and perfect exactly as you are in spirit, what happens is you will come to that place and the illusion will fall off sooner, if that's what you want on your spirit level. So if you want to add a name to the tree of life, scroll down in the comments section, leave me the name, it will come to me, and I will email you more information on how to accomplish exactly that. You know, a lot of people say what they call prayers, and what they're really doing is asking for something. You know, they'll say something like, if you let me get into this college program, then I'll never ask for anything again, or something along those lines. It's a supplication, it's a begging, it's a bargaining. It's not a prayer. Do you know, as I said before, you are whole and perfect exactly as you are in the spirit level. So, acknowledging that, living in gratitude of that fact, being grateful for every little thing that happens in your life. What if you express gratitude when you open your eyes every morning? Because you opened your eyes. What if you express how grateful you are that you're breathing, and that you can take in that breath? You can sit up or get up or walk. You can hear and touch, that you can taste, that you have food to eat and water to drink. What if you're grateful for the green light you get when you're traveling, or a red light when you need to make a phone call because you can do it safely at the red light? You see, every little thing that happens in our lives is something really extraordinary. The universe in every moment is giving us what we're asking for, both consciously and subconsciously. So prayer is about being grateful and expressing that gratitude for all that we have, and for all who we are, and for all we can do. Now, you have desires in your heart, and those desires are only there because you also have all the tools and everything you need to fulfill those desires. And if you'd like to get there first, ask us to hold the space for you, to envision you already living in that reality. And it might be that you're in that new college program, or you're in a program to advance your career, or you're finding the career that's optimal for you, or the house that's more comfortable for you to live in, or the car that's dependable, or the relationship that lets you feel good about being you. Whatever it is that you envision for yourself that you'd like to live as your reality, let us know. Scroll down in the comments section. Tell us what you want us to hold the space for, and it will appear below this video. And also, look up there on metaphysicalministryinternational.com/updates. There's a page of holding a space for. Come back often. Come back at least once a week. You don't have to know who the people are. The fact that there's a name and something that they requested we hold a space for them living as their reality, all you have to do is read it and take a moment and just ask the universe to make that their reality, because we'll do the same for you when your name's there. Go ahead, fill in what you want us to hold the space for you, and it will happen in your life sooner. It will manifest at the time that's right for you, when it's in your highest and best interest. I ask you to hold the space for me to know how to connect more easily with the people who are looking to know how to love themselves first, to know how to know their spirit so they communicate with their spirit easily. Your spirit's communicating with you constantly, but until you know how to recognize those communications, you don't know how to get that 100% reliable, accurate information of what to do every moment in your life to advance your life so you can truly live the life you were meant to live. Truly end struggle and live life as it's meant to be. Let us know. Don't keep it a secret. You'll manifest it sooner. Life is about asking for assistance. Enjoy a wonderful week, taking care of number one. Because when you love yourself first, the love and compassion, honor, and respect you have for others, it just flows out. You don't even have to think about it. It's automatic. Blessings.